Hello, Rob McNeilly here again, and welcome to the 7th in this video series. I'm going to say something today about self-care. People in this field, we tend to be better at looking after other people than looking after ourselves. And we're not going to be much use to the people we want to help if we are not in an okay place ourselves. So, how can we take care of ourselves, not to just be self-indulgent, but how can we make sure that we are in good working order so we can do good work, so we can be relevant and helpful to clients as much as possible? I found one of the most useful ways that we can take care of ourselves is to do good work. There's something about seeing a result with someone come in suffering, and after some time that suffering is resolved, they feel they can get on, they can start living again, they can start being who they are again. There's something about that is very sustaining, very nourishing for us. So I think for me the biggest way that we can take care of ourselves is to do good work. And one of the reasons that I'm offering this short series of videos is to each topic that we're looking at has the potential of us being more effective in our work, more useful to our clients. So in that way it does take care of our own self. So that's the first thing. Second thing is, Erickson always asked people about what their hobbies were, and I thought, oh, he's just being polite, you know. But Sir William Osler also said 200 years ago how important it is for anyone as a doctor or anyone in the helping professions to have some occupation, some activity that is outside of this field. And so one of the ways that we can take care of ourselves, and for that matter clients can take care of themselves, is finding something that we like to do. Well, whatever that is. Is it listening to music? Is it reading a book? Is it having a bath? Is it going for a walk in nature? Walking the dog? Going to the movies? Something that sustains us. Something that we enjoy, that we like, that we feel more complete after having done that. And to identify something that we like to do, and to do that is something that's very helpful in taking care of ourselves. Also, there are some times, inevitably in our work, where we will have the experience of a client leaving some of themselves behind in a way that's not desired. Some people would think, oh, I wish they hadn't been here. But in any case, even if it's someone who we feel sympathy for, feel empathy for, who's suffering and is genuine, we can sometimes be left with a sense of heaviness, a sense of, people talk about vicarious trauma. Sometimes we can feel traumatized, we can feel burdened by our clients' experience. And I've had this conversation with a number of people over the decades, and people have their own ways of somehow dealing with that. Some people do something simple like making a cup of tea, or burning a candle, going for a walk around the block, talking to a friend. Other people have more specific rituals. They will sit and meditate, or they'll light a candle, or they will pray, or some kind of some ritual. I've had some people kind of say that they do that to sort of brush that person off them, so that they can get get back in their own skin. A lot of people find it helpful to just spend a moment just sitting and being aware of our own breathing, notice our feet on the floor, to be more mindful of just where we are, who we are, how we are. So there's some ideas. Please leave a note below about what you found helpful to get back into yourself when something has been unwanted, unhelpful, has been unhelpful to you. And also to see what happens if you can identify something that you like to do and do just a bit more of it. And of course, my invitation is to explore anything that's going to allow you to do good work. So that's going to be the most important contribution to self-care, but there are others as well. So leave some comments and look forward to seeing you in the next video.